So I make grape jelly, and it's been almost a decade now. That's the first thing that I ever can. So it's kind of a tedious job that I actually hate doing, but it's something I do every year because I love doing it at the same time. The part I hate about it the most is getting the juice out of the grapes. Because I usually have to put them in a pot, boil them, put them in cheesecloth, strain them. It's a whole process. Takes like all night to strain them all, and then I have to reheat the juice and make the jelly. Well, thank you TikTok, because I discovered this magical device that I'm gonna try this here and see if this makes my life easier. I have less grapes this year than we got from the grapevine, but the neighbor across the street has a grapevine, so theirs are gonna be ready this week. So I'm gonna try this small batch with some grapes that I have. So let's open this up. So this is it. I think this just hangs off the side. Yeah, it does. I really hope that this makes my life easier, because that's the one thing I hate about making grape juice and then making jelly. It's a mess. Okay, so it's the 8-quart Mr. Rudolph. Yeah, Mr. Rudolph steam juicer. That's the name of it. So the only thing I really have to pay attention to is to make sure I don't melt this, because I have a gas stove and it heats up a lot. So what you do is you add water right here, and then you put the fruit in this basket, and all the juice and everything collects in here. The steam comes through that hole right there. I'm showing this because all the TikToks that I saw with this, no one explained like how it worked, which is fine. I Googled it and it was easy to find, but I thought it would be helpful to just show some people what it actually looks like, because my brain was like, how is that working? So now I'm gonna wash all of the grapes. I'm gonna do what I normally do if I wasn't doing the steam juicer, is I'm going to, de-stem them as much as possible, and honestly I leave some of the rotten ones in there. Old people tell me that it doesn't really matter, and I've never noticed a difference. I usually take the ones that are really gross, and I try to make sure that none of them have worms or any bugs in them. So that's why the main reason why I wash them, because usually they have like little flies and stuff on them, but I try to de-stem them, but some of the stems get in there and it's not really that big of a deal, and it seems like the steam juicer is not gonna have any issues with that either. So I just cleaned my sink, so I'm gonna do this. Please ignore my mess of dishes. I don't have a dishwasher! And I like to do a lot of canning and cooking, so I never have that empty. So let's sort through these. I'm gonna time lapse this and sort through these real quick. These guys, I'm just gonna turn. I already put water in the bottom, and I was told to keep an eye on it. So I put about 8 cups in there, and then I'm gonna keep checking it. I think you just want it to be steaming, so it needs to be boiling a little bit, and then I'm just gonna add all these in the top here. And I usually squish them a little bit, and that's kind of my favorite part. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that with the hand that has no rings on it. Just because it's my favorite part. Show you inside. Isn't that cool? Oh no. Oh no. I just poured out the last of it, and looks like I got about 8 cups of juice. So this is just the juice, and then I'm gonna make a separate video on me making this into jelly. But yeah, and there's absolutely no mess here, and this took 2 hours. I had it on like medium, low, medium, and I didn't even have to refill the water, so yeah. And I definitely could have fit way more grapes in there, like triple the amount. So yeah, like 2 hours, and I got pretty much everything. That's pretty much what's left. Steam juicer is definitely definitely a good investment, and it wasn't even that expensive. I found it on Amazon, and it was delivered in a day. So yeah, look out for the next video on how to make grape jelly.